nothing with YouTube yesterday. I didn't even do this. So yeah, I didn't do nothing. We are back. I was waiting, gave Rebuild a little break. I'm trying to, I'm always trying to expand my platform. So now I'm on Streamlabs. If y'all know how to work this, let me know, because I'm confused. I'm really confused. Okay, frustrated running back. I mean, you got the ball all last week, so what are you frustrated for? Okay, so yeah, I took a break off the Rebuild yesterday. And like I said, I didn't do anything for YouTube. I didn't even record videos I was supposed to record. Nothing like that at all.
You're locked into the NFL on EA.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
On first down, it's gone. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, if you see a running back play with such joy as well as such fury, I love the way he runs the football and attacks defense.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Goff now looking to throw. And that is incomplete here. Defensively, here are the starters for New England. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy early in this game.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there. Heels a little bit. He put a score in here. Long way to go, but you're right. That's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where a play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
So now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Love.
I shouldn't have done that. I knew
That'll
it.
be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense, that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yeah, he did. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
From the red zone now, Goff looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now gone. And it's caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's gone. The quick slant caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's Love. It's complete to Hopkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and there's creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slapped out.
If we would have made a block, that probably would have been
Down near the 20-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. A shotgun snap for Love. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
It's caught here by Adams. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julio Jones. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for goal. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football, because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
I knew that was going to happen.
Here's what we...
And now this is intercepted.
They didn't do what I thought they were going to do.
Picked off at the 36.
Damn, knew it.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Freeman again. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
That's on me.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. As his guys are back within a single score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do it.
There we go.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
How about everybody?
Throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Lott. And
wow, that's
intercepted
bullshit.
for a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. 20.
That's bullshit, bro. Who got this? Bro, come on, dog. That can't be in the fucking field.
For a Rams touchdown.
Wow.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many
syllable word.
syllables.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Fresh off the pick six, it's Lott. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for New England. 47 yards. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Being chased out left. He's got it complete
Go.
to Gronkowski. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. In for the score. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
That drive
And I'm streaming right now.
Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
And I'm talking about this.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now a first down throw. Gone. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Goff now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. On the draw, this will be Freeman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there.
Nowhere to
go.
He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Yeah, baby.
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit and not go down and fumble the ball.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Luck now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. And that is incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Come on,
Now,
bro.
meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'm going for that.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Luck. And Allen's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. From the red zone now, Luck. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Luck throwing again. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
I'm throwing on the bounce, but okay.
Before they can snap it, time runs out. on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Goff now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Tackle made by Everson Griffin.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. From the gun on third down, Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Ward. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. There's Goff. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Goff now
I seen it coming.
And he'll
I don't know why the fuck he didn't go with him.
Touchdown,
This is sad. He left me on.
Josh Reynolds, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
But they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Another carry now for Gurley. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Luck now to throw. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Throwing now, Luck. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Luck. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go play action here on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Thought he caught it.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary
I
has
thought
had
did
its
he
struggles
catch
this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The previous play is under review.
That's a catch. No, I'm saying he caught it, but is it? I think that's incomplete. Yeah, that's incomplete.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better
Oh my, bro, we almost lost this game.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Patriots, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for LA, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for our entire...
Alright, frustrated running back. I mean, gave you the ball, you didn't really do much with it, so. Unless you want to get traded, sir. So basically, we in a good spot. face the 49ers next. And then you get your Julio Jones and Antonio Brown in this game, so. I might bring a lot more blitzes than I usually do this game, just because Jimmy Garoppolo cannot scramble. So maybe bring a lot more blitzes. I don't know. I always want to kick the ball off, that way, you know, second half come. We're up, we're good, we're down, we come back.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014. As you get a look at Levi Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers.
Here we go. 20. White.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh, I thought I
intercepted him.
One thing we do know He's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo gets this one to use check. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a third down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that will be incomplete. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Luck on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Luck. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
He got me.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He finds Hopkins complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Luck going to bring him up first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Luck on the crossing route. That's caught. Julian Edelman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Play action. It's Luck. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Here's Luck. And Adams has it. Good play.
Touchdown, but all right.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. To throw is Luck. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. As they come up now, second and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Now Luck. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now Mostert. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
There's no way he made that.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Mostert. They find some open field here. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Here's Mostert trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10, Luck again. It's complete to Hopkins. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Luck. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. D Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Luck. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Here's Luck. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Wow.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DeAndre Hopkins, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this one complete to Reed. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
11.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. James has got it, complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on out. And, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. This one fielded at the 5.
All right.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Huh?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
What?
This is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Huh?
But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Luck off the bootleg. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They sought the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, Luck. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4.8 40.
And he blew up a big soccer guy. And be intercepted.
Fucking foot past the
safety, Jarquiski Tart.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them.
Now Garoppolo lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Down to the gun, Luck. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Always important to get the first score in the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Jordan Reed has it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Throwing the out route and complete. It's James. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Mostert. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Got his target Samuel. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Andrew Luck and company heading back onto the field. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the second half.
And I'm going to try not to go overboard with praise here, but I can't help it. He was playing so well, really accurate with the ball, finding guys open downfield, and finding the end zone 3 times. That'll help offset the 1 interception.
Absolutely. Just that 1 pick, but the 3 touchdowns so far. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back now here in Santa Clara. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They go play action here on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the
Oh,
air.
hell no. How the fuck you know that? His back turned to
With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Locke. And Walker has it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's touchdown for me.
Sacked back around the 18-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Well, the pressure and he goes down once more. D Ford, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one. You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure this guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll set up shop right near the 9-yard line.
Partner possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the interception, it's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Now
Oh, wow.
and that's knocked away and incomplete. Great solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Locke. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He completes it to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
My cousin, we just
So the
it was
Patriots
the last game of the
as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing his lob toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Back to throw, Love. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's a close game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Garoppolo. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. A good pickup there at 22. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Garoppolo now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Dude, they got to a pick 6 back to the crib.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Give me that.
Rosas to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. It's in the 4th quarter down in Miami, and it's the Dolphins that wound up winning that one. Matt Breida, a touchdown run to help lead the way. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 30. Come up on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Logan Ryan. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
Let's go ahead. I'm ending this out tomorrow. Subscribe, share, make sure that post notification button. And we out of here. We are coming up on a division. Everybody's basically 3 and 4. We're 4 and 4. So we're doing a little bit better. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. I love y'all. So remember, turn on post notification. Let me know what y'all want to see next. What other team y'all want to try to rebuild. And we're out. Peace.